There's no pressure coming. It is said the only constant is change in college. You can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Stadium, home of the Volunteers. The Vols will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Florida's offense will get the football first. The Gators put the chomp on the Vols the last time they saw them, and they are looking for seconds this time, Jesse.
Yeah, that was an absolute beatdown the last time these two teams played. But talking to the Gators coaching staff, they're not expecting this one to be the same. They know that Tennessee's good.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Intercepted in the first drive. That's with the pick. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Catch in the middle. It's fun. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. But he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. That's reeled in. It's Abrams. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. Back to pass. It's Kinsey. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
The key is when you see zone coverage, man, can you look at defense when you have a good block? You've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. You move guys with your eyes. That drive.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Handoff from the gun. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida. The extra point here would tie the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin were just steamroll teams. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Now he's going to break the pocket. There he goes. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Harrison. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Snags it over the middle. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Working that wide receiver screen. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Getting worked on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Vols had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Dropping back, it's Knight. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the passing because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Fowler. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game, a remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focus.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching plan.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive player waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short.
Second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Kinsey. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Vols will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Kinsey. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to run for it. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Gators will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. And the ball bounces out.
Congratulations to the rookie and Missouri State first NFL touchdown.
It's in the end zone. It is a turnover and a touchback. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. To throw, it's Knight. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the 1st half, and it's a 1st down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout call here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 40. He gets a hand on it. And they got it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Fowler. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gators will boot away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw. It's Knight. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Harrison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their 1st possession in the 3rd quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
He only needs a slip of daylight. example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Gators are on the move. The give to the single back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the ones that make it go.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Grab behind the line. It's Abrams. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gator! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this week 12. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Pressure coming. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Leaves it with his back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Vols will put this one away. Looks it in at the 40. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gators in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll get really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Using his legs, it's Daniels. And you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Jet sweep trying to turn the corner. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Gators are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Kinsey. Makes the grab. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might say, a shot away. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabs in the sticks. It's Clark. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Under fire. Turning it on. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Back to throw, it's Knight. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun. Give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push the guy backwards and make some holes?
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And we talk about tackling as a defense all the time. Third down, money down. They catch the football. Nice job breaking on it, getting them on the ground, and not allowing any yards after the catch.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we look pretty good.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air. It's Knight. He's got the back in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play and the 45-yard line. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
These are the plays that don't show up on the stat books, right? Like a great job. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanting to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown ball. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catching. Listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is strong. They're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
This time of year, when you're the higher-ranked team, you're getting everybody's best shot. And, guys, they answer the bell.
There are head coaches in this sport that say nameless, faceless opponents. You got to be able to...
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Last time these two got together, Florida got to rub a little salt in the wound as they blew out the Noles.
That was a stadium win by the Gators, and I think that win really helped push a bunch of high school prospects that might have been considering both the Seminoles and Gators to Gainesville. That game had a huge impact this offseason for the Gators.
Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw what they get in recruiting forces.
The smell of football is in the air.
Defensive lineman gave him a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Finding open areas. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
On the move, it's Isaac. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Fires on the move. On target to the left. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Seminoles have this offense rolling. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Berry. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good.
The Seminoles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Selvian. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Noles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles!
What a luxury for an physical, and really set the tone for this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on.
Goes toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? A penalty on the play that looks like offensive pass interference. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physical.
Breaks into the open. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Setting up the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Makes the grab past the marker. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on it.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, they're just super important because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if we're passing, don't know if we're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out on the 25-yard line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quick throw, and he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Berry. Fires complete on the crosser. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top again. He's got an open man. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or of course the great Peter Warren.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Seminoles.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt, unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Selvia. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Berry. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got a lot of this in play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Look out, he's got room. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Isaac. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history if it makes up for it this day, guys.
And historically, this game really has meant a lot. You go back to the 90s, this was basically a de facto national championship game before the championship game. Remember, they played twice back in 1996, the year Danny Woodward won the Heisman Trophy, so this game always means a lot.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw in completion.
The game is over. Okay, thank you very much for your mind. As big number 5-6 gets it up.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Keeps it on the draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Touchdown, no! The defense putting points on the board.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
These are the times of sure.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Coastal Carolina. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, and not before. He picked up the first down.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did that.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Kinsey. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long. There's not a lot of guesswork. The defense knows they're throwing the football. You can tell in that pass rush, man. They were coming.
The kick is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it at the 25. They'll get this drive started with their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Still on his feet at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Ferry. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. This one's complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the Seminoles. Have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Oh, he's got a chance. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Isaac. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly to go to.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Gators come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Kinsey. The short hands, it's Fowler. And the defense stops it just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the dome. They've got got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play in the half. The offense changing the play. Going to take a shot on second and short. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Gators! They went for the big play and wanted it to pay off.
That's a huge play for the offense because it keeps this thing one possession. They're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, and if they can keep this thing moving, all of a sudden they may have the lead here very soon.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. And the Noles will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put points on the board in the first half and still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Just the defense has to catch up in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air is Kenji. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, do a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
The Gators are on the move. To the ground, he's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with second and 4. Power football with the run. And the Gators get enough for the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's first and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with second and 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Gators will try to punch it in on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Coming out with it, it's Sylvia. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Pocket breaking down. a sack all the way back into 5. You see Gator bringing the heat like that, and you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in '06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
The Knowles have it with a 1st and 10.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Looking downfield, it's Perry. Steps away to find some room. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll move to wide receiver. Looking for a crease. It's Isaac. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. From the gun, wants to pass. A spectacular one-hand grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st.
2nd down, Barrett. Right back at it again, right through the middle. And he's down about the 2. Some of the things that you see in talking about it with Kevin.
Oh, maybe this jump.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The hand to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fowler. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end down the gut. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating
those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
The throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Can't hang on. Is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this.
Makes the catch. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Makes the catch, it's Gibson. And the defense drags him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. And after the field goal got us, they are back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get it first.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They'll go right back to it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, I understand they're trying to get the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do in this next play.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. The clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get him, and they get the 4th down conversion.
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good looking run late in this one.
Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout call by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Skips away from pressure.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Interesting to see what the defense is going to do here now, guys. They've got the lead. It's a 2-minute situation. Fourth down. What's your personnel grouping going to be, and what do you want to do? Play man, play zone, or are you just going to...
Pulls it in, the first down and more. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Kinsey. Bringing the heat.
Oh, that was best for the seconds.
It was vitriolic, but it was intense.
Oh my God.
Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been...
Yeah, I did. It came in with some chances.
Calcaterra, I think Calcaterra will be the first one to tell you he has to make that catch. Calcaterra is known as a receiving tight end. That's a play he's got to make for his quarterback to keep the drive going. 44 yards on the attempt for Jake Elliott now. So like the Jake Elliott in the first half. He's getting better with time. Better performance, better durability, better balance. That'll see for yourself. Whatever you need, do it for life.
I figured you was ready, dog. Hey, man. I should have did the quarterback sneak, man, but I figured I can get 2 more plays, then I can try to throw that pass and then do a quarterback sneak the second play, but oh well. Yeah, it went in slow motion.
Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta.
Yeah. and then they kicked it. They wouldn't show you your power.
Taking on last year's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris
Yeah.
joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet.
Yeah, my kicker kicked the 58-yarder in that. I think in either that game or last. No, it might have been last game. One of them games. But oh well. Florida State. Hey, Georgia coach, is not. It don't say safe for now, no more. It say low. I think you're on your way out, dog. They ain't even in the top 25 no more.
Championship trophy.
Not right now. Yeah, it just did. They ain't in the top 25 no more. I mean, it might be playable, man. It don't matter. I don't think I got much of a shot at winning the game anyway. So we'll just play the playoff game.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Well, thought he picked that up.
Pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Trying to find room. It's Daniels.
Yeah, that much.
Tackle at the 17-yard line. Now third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So instead of trying to run the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him. A sack on a fourth and goal stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Hey, can you hear me, nephew? Alright, you ain't gonna believe what happened then. My controller died right when I hiked the ball.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I mean, it's like it's skipping every 4 or 5 seconds. I was just trying to time it, but that time my controller died.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you
Yeah, it's lagging, but whatever.
You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive.
It do, man, but I don't want them to do all that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out.
We'll just play this one and see where the chips fall in the playoff.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. Off the play fake on first down. The pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I pressed the button 3 times before he threw it.
That was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And the mechanics were a bit shaky.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a flat wide out. Catch is made down.
He just can't face guard him like that.
Nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him at the
That's my third screen running back. What the rest of my running backs at?
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably the best back, if not the best back in the history of the game. David Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Grant and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. We're behind the receiver. Backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Fowler. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quick completion to the tight end.
That network thing coming up on your end.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but it's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delayed game.
Look at Joey ain't gonna take the penalty too.
Accept that
Yeah,
penalty, of course.
this nigga here, boy.
Penalty makes it 1st and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's thrown. Here we go. All the way to the end zone. He couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right in the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
And the kickoff goes out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7 here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Help just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Over the middle, it's Watkins. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
As receiver. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 32nd. And the Rebels are on the move here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. The takeaway will set the offense at the 38.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing in 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, that's where the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got room to run.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in.
Golly, man.
They get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Now the shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here.
I can't kick a field goal. They ain't gonna freeze up. I already know.
Looking to throw yet again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on third down. And the drive keeps going.
Where the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Near the goal line. He'll be stopped short of 50 yards from the goal line.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute and get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk a possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, it's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gators.
Yeah, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oh my God.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball
Come on.
40-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, we'll get a throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping, walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by him so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So they're putting up a touchdown. The kickoff team's out there to boot it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff heading left. Tackle way behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with a safe, smart option. Finding the big tight end, picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Full route against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route. If the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage, I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and he made a great throw for that first down.
Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
We're faking injuries to stop the clock. How you make them do that?
They watch the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hand off to the left. Rolling way to run up the middle. Right on is called by the defense as their first of the half.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and the run fits on that one.
Looking to pick up the first down for the air.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down in distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. You find that rolling down the one air to after the takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
But you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They go with a direct snap. It's hard running there through the tackle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal for the 2.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball in the end zone, and he almost came up with a touchdown.
The running back here on a direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a quick timeout call on the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So a short attempt from the right hash is a bit tricky angle. The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff teams on the field to move this one way. there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Brinkley behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. The game is just right up. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get a down, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of those telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you train so much in practice. Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling now to make the throw. What a catch. They got him at the 40. That's a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Rebels pick up enough to get a 1st down there. And the running back takes that off. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job by this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
It's drops. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. The quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
It looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. In one moment here in this championship game, 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about it directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Going to hand this off. Fights off a defender. A juke to man here. Trying to maneuver. He stopped after a small gain on the yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense gets pushed back.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And his 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
A pop pass on a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. Up to Island from Marion.
Because I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. You're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
You got it out my playbook.
Who is going to make the crucial plays and take home this W?
Oh. That's fine, man. Get this thing over with, man. I ain't got a chance of winning.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Look at the throw and 3rd goal. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up. He gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Not able to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. 14. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now at the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball around.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's an good effort there. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive with themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's running up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Hand off to the single back. Absolutely good loss of him.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job here by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. They get him out after a short return. Interception. And he gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the
ball is picked off. He's bringing it back inside the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
They're going to run it. That's the 1st down and more. Good first down yardage. And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Tough lead with a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown. Ole Miss. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
An extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game, up 17 from the fourth. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, look at a throw. Short connection with a tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. Well, let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this...
Here's the throw, deep downfield. Huge gain.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into the ball. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to take it to the lounge to play playoff baseball.
Championship, third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Some points here quickly. Just take a big comeback. Critical moment of this conference championship, third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Misses the receiver.
He dropped.
About the call here, they got the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got third and short.
This time, a completion. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So here comes second down. Now every play important down here in the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weak.
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Picked off. The fake backfires. Oh, not loose in the end zone. And the two-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit unsafe from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's 2nd down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now comes the field goal. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He's got it. And it will extend their lead even further. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the...
That must be super important. I'll tell you what, it's so much years ago. And it's super good. It's beautiful. That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the grave? That's not only paying for you.
Family, collecting child disasters urgently needs support. The American Red Cross or Hotel and hope those affected by disasters need help themselves. Please donate to Red Cross Disaster Relief. It is time for the silence.
Eagles players at a 24-14 lead. Set for a second back and here's that. Considering the look of the team, that was really good situation. Beneficially going against the Bengals number 1. Yeah, it's good for us. Right? Good for us. You know what this time learn some of those situations. That's good work there. And Johnny Wilson and Elliott Smith And quarterback rotation in the second half goes Ellis Gallagher. Thanks so much. All right, thank you very much. He's back in that first game. I think he touched on some very good stuff there. Some people that are looking to make an impression have done so already over the course of camp. Getting a chance to do this at real-time speed tonight. No question. I mean, the big story is obviously Tanner McKee. He was absolutely lights out there for the first half. Yet again, but I think to the end, just talking about it wasn't just Tanner McKee. There were a number of those young wide receivers that are also stepping up and making plays. How about the same Wilson? Not one, but four. They had the touchdown and the Darius Cooper, he was out there making plays as well. Lost the back shoulder throw by Johnny Wilson. Terrific half there for not only the key, but these young receivers as well. Johnny Wilson's numbers almost 3 catches for 73 yards. And excited to be looking at what they got done with the first half. You talked about the relationship that Gallagher has had with some of those receivers. And he's working with the whole business, especially at Nian Smith.
Texas at Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. It's so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too.
One play, yeah.
Turn around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender. Or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
There's my starter.
When he needs to. And then thought better of trying to do it away. Because of that Dallas pass that we showed a little bit earlier, did you realize that
Oh, no. They put it in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is an interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been these guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, These are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Warriors line it up with first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
What a beautiful post route, right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of his secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play was taken. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They return from inside the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop short behind the line of scrimmage. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop the offense and back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's a good down coming up.
I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really love to see it.
A huge fourth down stand by this defense. The offense is set up with excellent field position. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And it'll be Sawyer right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now it's third down and long, and it's a waste of his great field position. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity come to take a shot here. Completion makes it second down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gators will line up on first and 10. It's a run to the left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The short hands, it's Fowler. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Going to throw forward on 3rd and short. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab. It's Butler. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Everybody just get hurt.
Injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Like get hurt every play.
Down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Can't hold on.
Just throw it down. Don't like this. Throw it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Intercepted. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play.
Raining. Can't throw the ball. Ain't got no running back.
This throw for a nice touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
That running back there trying to punt.
Inside the 10.
That's missing it.
That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gators teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at midfield.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard gain. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down.
Listen, it's no all thing.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go.
Who hurt this time? Who
Looks like
did?
a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a time.
Oh, that's no receiver. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 if they got a first down loss.
So we gonna start and
Pass is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
We're just hearing this first half. This defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just
a deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Holding. Defense. So the call is defensive holding. That's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're moving in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards in the first down.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They talk strategy here. The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
We'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you gotta love this if you're defense coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
What is he doing with that?
Incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense is going to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It is incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, going to throw the football. Let's it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through the tackler. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. Sticking with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Really solid 1st down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You get a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Back to throw again. And it's in.
Flag.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the forward. They're going for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it right near the end zone. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. Runs through the defender. He shows off the chucking ability.
From his keister. Yeah, Charter had the opportunity, but all it is. So the 36-yard attempt from McPherson.
Not true to run. That's a short gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And that will pick up.
What you diving for?
38. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll
run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from home 41. Big guy going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the
boy.
Inside the 30, and he's still running. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense packed up against the goal line. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end.
They gonna hold it there, Bo.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. 3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He'll try a pass here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but more than enough to pick up a 1st down. This offense has been struggling. Still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. They were behind the receiver.
The quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect a play. That was a great example there.
Caught quickly. Quick spin on the run. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and 1st down for this offense.
Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Gators. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. It'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw catch we see in the game today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He finds some space. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy
what is he?
Hurt you in
He's in the clear.
They just can't contain nobody.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the win. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off the flange, keep hammering away with that run game.
Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. Mark out at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Trying to sneak it for the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Defense stopping the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. Extra point try coming now.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And we're going to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure at the 25 and second and 10. And they make it a third and manageable here. They set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Looking for a receiver. Tries to right where the
Oh my goodness, man.
And incomplete. A fourth
He
down
took
stop.
get out.
Looks like
Playing
the
wide
man's down
open.
in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On first and 10, they'll look to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. One final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The shotgun handoff inside. defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 43-yard attempt.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They start at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the 5 here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense, and this poor quarterback took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late. These obvious dropbacks.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. This is a big return, one of the big ends this scoring threat. The offense.
On Nick Sirianni's defense. And they've reloaded.
We're at the 30.
Very interesting view. And there you go. As a different cue, these guys made enough plays for
These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kurt, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team